Desmond from Pride Auto Detailing. Here we have a vehicle with obviously lots and lots of swirl marks. I'm going to show you what a difference just a one-step polish can make on this paint. The paint has already been fully prepped. That means it's been washed, it's been clayed to get off the surface contaminants, and it's been dried obviously, and also the edges here have been taped off so the buffer that I use doesn't damage the trim here and the seals here. So once that's done, you're going to need a dual action polisher. This is the dual action polisher that we use. It's a Garreau's dual action polisher. It works great. And some Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. Okay, this pad is a fast finishing pad. This is a great pad for just doing a one-step polish. It's a microfiber cloths that make this up, and it's really great for one-step polishes. So I just put a little bit of compound on the pad. You always want to shake the compound up. It's shaken up. So I'm going to go ahead and put some on the pad here. Okay, there we go. Make a little diamond there with a little smile in the middle. Looks like a dice there. So you'll put it on the car. So you'll go ahead and you want to prime the paint with it first. So you'll put it on here, 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 here. Okay, and then you'll bring the polisher here. And here we go. We're going to go ahead and start polishing it now. Now you start at a very low speed because you want to spread around the polish first, and then we're going to raise the speed as we get going. Now here we are at the low speed, and when you're working one of these polishers, you want to make sure that you're using not very much pressure. Let the polisher work for you. You don't have to do it. So here we go. Now that it's spread around, I'll go ahead and raise the speed up to 4. I'm raising the speed up to 4 now. Okay, and then I polish it nice and slowly. Okay, so I've done about 5 or 6 or 7 passes on the fender here. Now we're going to go ahead and wipe it clean with a microfiber towel. Let's get that going here. So we're going to wipe off all of the polish that we used. We're going to wipe it clean, and you should begin to see a surface that's clean and there's not near as many scratches. Hopefully I got a large percentage of the scratches. We'll see in just a moment, but you should see a pretty cleaner surface once this polish is removed off the surface of the paint here. So I'm taking off the polish, and it's okay to go ahead and take the tape off now since you're not going to be needing it anymore. Go ahead and remove the tape here. Okay. Get the tape out of the way, and just get the surface as clean as possible. Take off all of the polish that I used on the surface there. Okay. Let's take a look at it. And as you can see, taking a look at this now clean and polished surface, you can see there's not nearly as many scratches as there were last time. I mean, it's really made quite a big difference on the paint. You know, you don't see the scratches as bad. Let's see if I can get another view here. Bring it back this way. Okay, let it run across. And you know, it's not perfect, obviously, but this is just a one-step polish, but it is significantly better. So now that, you know, 90% of the scratches have been taken out with the one-step polish, what we're going to do next is go ahead and put a coat of paste wax on there, and then that's going to further hide the very few remaining scratches they are, as well as give this fender a really, really nice looking shine. As I said, you know, this was just a one-step polish, so some of the scratches we weren't able to take out with that. But they are two-step polishes using a stronger compound and the jeweler's polish. There's three-step polishes, including wet sanding. So, you know, if you have the time and the money, you could definitely get this back to showroom condition. But this is, you know, good enough for most people. So what we're going to do next is go ahead and put the wax on there. I'm going to go ahead and grab the wax. This is the wax I use. It's Meguiar's Gold Class Carnauba wax. I like paste waxes. They're a little bit thicker. They last longer, and this is a really easy wax to work with and apply. So I'm going to go ahead and use that today. So you simply, and I'm sure that you probably waxed the car before, you just take a little bit of wax onto your applicator there. You don't need very much, and then you're just gonna work it into the surface here. You're just gonna work it into the surface here, and that is going to dry into a nice haze. Work it in more, and once that is dried to a nice haze, you go ahead and remove it with a microfiber cloth, and then you are left with just a beautiful piece of paintwork. You know, that's going to be protected for quite some time. I believe this wax here lasts about 6 months, and you know, since that it is waxed, it's going to be a lot less prone to getting those scratches, and it'll, you know, your paint will just be way protected. I mean, you know, you'll go to wash it, and you know, you'll notice that there won't be any scratches on it, and that's definitely the look that we're going for here. So I'm working this this wax in here, really trying to get a nice thin coat, you know, and really work it into the pores of the paint, because the paint is porous, believe it or not. It is porous, and it does breathe, and the wax kind of gets in between there and puts a nice layer on it. Okay. Now that our wax is on there, I'm going to let that sit for a couple minutes, and then I'll come back to you here in just a few minutes. Now that the surface is fully waxed and the wax is cured on the paint, you know, you can tell it's very hazy, obviously. We're going to go ahead and remove the wax. We'll take a clean microfiber towel here, and I fold it into 4 so that you actually have 8 sides to work with. See, there's 1, 2, 3, you know, 8 sides to work with. So you fold it into 4s, and you just go ahead and wipe away or buff away the wax from the surface. Okay. You just buff away the wax from the surface, and as you can see, I mean, this thing it's beautiful. I mean, it's a marked difference from how it was before. It's significantly different, shall I say, than how it was before. So I'm just buffing off all the wax here, and it's just gorgeous. I mean, you know, obviously, like I said, you know, this little scratch here is still there, but with further polishes, we can actually get that to get off here. But this, as I said, is going to be good for now. And as you can see, it's just absolutely beautiful and clean and protected, and this wax will repel water and last for 6 months, and your car will just be looking good. And what's the nice thing about having it polished and waxed like this is that you actually don't even really need to wash it as much, as long as it's parked in a garage, because the wax just keeps it looking clean and repels the dirt off the surface. See, as you can see, you can see my reflection pretty clearly in the surface here. And wow, I mean, that is just unbelievably different than how it was before. So that's the type of paint restoration services that we provide here at Pride Auto Detailing. If you're interested in getting your car detailed, please give me a call, or have any questions or anything, get a hold of me. Check out my website, prideautodetailing.com. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.